What is going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to an episode of the Baltimore Orioles franchise, episode 21, year 2025. We're trying to win our third title. Last year was our best regular season year. We won 102 games. This year, we have a little bit of a different team. We kind of went younger. Tatis is our shortstop. We now have Gary Bledsoe in left. He was a young guy. He's only 22. We drafted him a few years ago. Roser, second base starting the year. Bellinger is now our first baseman. And in pitching, we got rid of Burns, who was good, but we kind of got rid of him and got the young guy, Kobe Allard, who is younger, and we were able to lock him up to a pretty reasonable long-term deal. We're paying a little bit more money now, but that's fine. Jeff Fontaine, the top prospect, is now on the show. So I kind of like how our team is looking. Let's see how we do in the regular season. It's crazy. The Rays are ranked 1, we're ranked 2, and the rest of the AL East is not that great. So let's see how we do, though. I mean, we'll have an extra draft pick this year because we lost David Fletcher. So, alright, so Bledsoe got injured and they probably screwed up the lineup because of it. No? There we go. Yep, there we go. Alright, and let's make sure the minor league teams, like Jeff Gonzalez needs to play every day. And then Santos needs to play over Ricky. Morantz needs to play. I'll do this. He's playing there. And then here. There we go. Alright, let's keep the season going. Not up to the best start. We're at 6-6. A's are interested in a trade. Tommy Thompson for Sean Murphy. Murphy's like a backup catcher, really. He's making $2.8 million. I'm not going to do that deal. All right, yeah, we are not off to a good start. And I think I have a setting incorrect because I'm getting injuries. Yep, I want MLB only. I don't care about minor league. I care, but I'm not. It's this video would be an hour long. All right, come on, team. Let's get on a little bit of a roll here. We just won a game 17-10. Ricky Morantz, who I like, he's only 18. He's improving, except for discipline. For Daniel Castro, he's 32. No. Just a few days for Tatis. Let's see how bad they butchered the lineup. It's weird. So he'll get injured, and then they're going to be like, oh, since Tatis is back, Roser's not going to go on the bench. All this crap's going to happen. It looks like they didn't. And Tatis is not having a good year. 228. Hopefully he picks it up. Right now we are only 3.5 games behind the surprising Blue Jays. Yeah, so I hope we can pick it up, though. When do we play the Blue Jays? Not yet. We're at the draft, so we are going to have the 27th pick in round 1. Competitive balance pick. I don't know why. I'm not going to complain. The 22nd pick in round 2. Compensatory round, so that's for losing David Fletcher. Competitive balance. We got some extra picks, so hopefully we've been drafting really well in both our franchises, so hopefully we can continue that. Let's see. So there is a second baseman who's a project. He's only 20. Could be an elite fielder. Good reaction, good speed, good stealing, good above average contact. I have no problem with him. But let's see what else is out there. Not a whole lot, actually. A first baseman is a project, but he's 22. Some guys who aren't as well scouted. I'm going to take that second baseman. He's 20, so he's not young, but he's not that old. I mean, I'd love to get the guys who are 18 who are going to take a few years, but 20 is not bad. I'm not going to complain. All right, Lawrence Iverson, Allen's son. Average injury risk. Could have really good pronouns. It's a little bit of a shot in the dark, but F it, let's do it. We got that extra pick. We can take a few chances like that, and maybe we got a guy who's just amazing. Vinny Valdez, a third baseman. I'll take him here. He's probably a project, probably not the craziest overall right now, but he could have a good potential. And he's just a project and kind of just like a lottery ticket. There's a starter here who's going to take a few years. His per nines are not good. Injury risk high, I'm going to pass on that. Here's a shortstop, injury risk average, not as well scouted, but he's only 18. We'll take a chance on it. There's a closer, a starter. Was this the guy we just looked at? Yeah, okay. Some more closers. A right fielder's going to take forever. A reliever. Okay, these are the 75s. I'm going to take the closer who could be ready soonish. And if that starter's available at our next pick in the 3rd round, I'll take him, even though he probably is not going to be the best. Wait a second. Oh, I thought that was Donald Glover that the A's just drafted. It's Derek Glover. Oh, that starter got taken. So there's a closer, Forrest Miller. And there's a first baseman here named Lee Blum. Ooh. I like him a lot. Now, he's a project. He's only 18, 75 on the 20-80. So not the craziest potential, but he looks really good. Or another closer. We have so many. I'd like to get the closer if he's available here, and he is. So I'll take him. Forrest Miller. Again, I'm liking... I feel like every draft we've done, I'm like thinking to myself, I'm getting players that I like. I'll just take a shot in the dark here in our last 2 rounds. But yeah, we'll see if we had another good draft. Sure, Gilberto Reyes. How did we do? Really good. Really good. I don't think there's any, there's no A's, but a ton of B's. Daryl Rania, he's 20, 86 potential. Nothing crazy, but at the end of the 1st round, it's not the worst. Iverson, 82 potential. But he's a 69 overall already. He's only 19. So, I mean, he could, if he plays well, performs well, he could fast track through the system. Vinny Valdez, he's only a 53 overall. He's 21, but he has, 87 potential. That's really good. Salvador Vasquez has 78 potential, so nothing crazy. He's only 18. That may go up. Bernardo Gutierrez has 88 potential. That's pretty good. He's 21 as a closer. Let's just see what happens. Lee Blum. He looks like a really good hitter. He's only 18. He has 85 potential. Really good durability, which is nice. His fielding is garbage, but I really like him as a potential, he could be a really good hitter. I'm excited about him. Miller, this closer, has 80 potential. Terrence Neff, this reliever, has 79. And our last pick, Gilberto Reyes, has 70. Let's see what else was out there. The Red Sox took a 92 potential. Any crazy, oh my goodness, these guys are going to be the future of the league. This guy looks good. Salas, he's 18, 55 overall, 96 potential, 97 potential. Okay, he looks good. Monte Trevino, yeah, he looks really good. He's only 18 with 97 potential. He's a 65 overall, 93 potential. 99 potential. Okay, he might be the future of the league in a few years. Jose Gomez. Holy cow. He's 19. 6'5", a $190. He looks really good. Anyone else? 98. Another. Wow, he's a speed demon. Geraldo Rosario. Another guy. Could be a big name player. But the Marlins got the best player, it looks like. All right, we can continue with the season. Let's see how the team's doing, actually. Phillips hitting 317. There we go. 14 home runs at 394 on base. He's putting together a very good year. Tatis is struggling. I'll let him stay there for a little bit longer. Cody Bellinger's having a great year. Not the best power, but 304 average. Eloy looking really good. Moncada's having a solid year. Rossiter, not too bad. He's improving. That's the big thing. Bledsoe's really struggling, actually. 205. Give him a little bit more time, but his potential and his overall is going down. Bart's having a nice comeback year, and Hernandez has struggled. How's Seth Beer? Not great, but not awful. But we'll keep Bledsoe a little long. I'm not going to give up on him 2 months. Freeland hasn't pitched great, a 3.89 ERA. That's not bad, but not great. Allard has been great, a 2.3 ERA. Grayson Rodriguez is, whoa, he struggled. A 6.58 ERA after having a 3.2 last year. DL Hall's been great, a 2.95 ERA. Fontaine as a rookie, sometimes he struggles as a rookie, so. Franklin hasn't pitched great. Castro has. Feltman's been good. Mark's been good. Hernandez has been amazing, and Diaz has actually kind of struggled a little bit. Top prospects. Pete Gallo's now number 1, so that's cool. We have the number 1 prospect. Aragon's up to 8. And anyone else? Zapata's at 18. But he's not improving a ton this year. Gonzalez is up to 22, but he's not really improving a ton. Jeremy Sheridan, he's improving. He's up to 33. Guzman's up to 35. Chuck William, a closer, is at 47. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on the prospect side. But let's come on, guys. Let's have a better year. Mariners interested in trade Zach Pop for Kikuchi. How is he now? Not that good. Zach Pop is no. There's no point in us just taking on money. All right. Tampa right here. David Bodie got traded for Laureano and Jarrell Cotton. Okay. Indians interested in a trade. Adam Simber, 83 overall. He's pitching pretty good. He is a free agent at the end of the year for Samuel Ayala, who's a catching prospect, B potential, but we have a bunch. But I think we have enough like relievers that we can call up. That if we need, like Chuck William, we could call up Romero. So I'm not going to do that trade yet. I know we can do that if we need a reliever. But I'm not going to do it yet. Nationals interested in trade. Whoa. Rafael Bautista. He's good, but not great. For 3 guys, no. Just a few days for 1 to 2 months for Jeff Fontaine. Damn it. All right. Do we call up Pete Gallo to play? How is he doing in AAA? If he's playing well in AAA, I'm going to call him up. Oh, he's been the long man, but he's been getting innings. Sheridan's pitched well. Ortiz has struggled. Tommy Thompson, but they're older. Mitchell White's been pitching well. He has played in the majors before, but he struggled. I'm going to call up Sheridan because he's the highest overall. Welcome to the show. Canning has been struggling. I might be replacing him soon, too. What I might do is if Sheridan pitches well, when Fontaine comes back, Sheridan would take over for Canning. It's kind of my idea. All right, let's see who made the All-Star team for us. I bet you Bogarts is having like the best year ever. All right, Walker Buehler, he's having a great year. Kobe Allard is having a really good year, though. I mean, I obviously would rather have Walker Buehler. He was our number 1 option. Brad Keller's turned into a stud. 2.07 ERA. Edwin Diaz and Jackie Hernandez. Brad Hand's having a nice year with the Twins. No hard feelings. How much money did he get? 5.3. No catches for us. Rozier made it. Okay, as a second baseman, hit 277 with 11 bombs and 20 stolen bases. He's improving. His WAR's up to 2.2. No third baseman. No shortstops. Acuna's having a pretty good year. Eloy made it with 23 bombs. And Mike Phillips. And let's see. I bet you guys that we traded are probably having amazing years. But I want to see. Bobby Bradley hitting 296 with 22 home runs. His career high is 25. So, yeah, joke's on me. Knew that was going to happen. And Bogarts hitting 308, 20 home runs. He's having another really good year. Like I said, we're getting rid of him a year earlier than a year late. But, yeah, that one, yeah. I mean, Tatis is having a bad year, which kind of just... Even though he's actually picking it up. But he's 25 and Bogarts is like 30. I think in the long run we'll be better because of it. All right, let's continue with it. 16 to 12 and then 11 to 3. Our offense is clicking. Joe Gray and Arnold Patton for Adolis Garcia. No. I might make a move, though. Cole Roederer for... I don't want Castro. I've already looked at him. Oh, man. We were not playing too well. Franmil Reyes and Tony Wolters for Victor Robles. There's some big names there. All right, we're at the trade deadline. We're 62 and 48. We're a game behind the Blue Jays. Are we a wild card team? We're the second wild card team. We have underperformed. Now, looking at guys who are struggling. Bledsoe, 234 average. He's now C potential. He's going down. Hernandez is really not hitting for power. His second percentage is like 60 points less. He's not hitting for average. Do we find a new outfielder? We could go with Seth Beer, but he can't really field, but he can hit. Or do we outsource that? Sheridan's been all right as our new pitcher. Who's Pablo Reyes? Nah, he's not that good. Avisail Garcia's in the last year of his deal before he's a free agent. It'd be a pure rental. We wouldn't get a draft pick for losing him, but he can really hit. I think we'll do that. We can I'd include Seth Beer. Budgetary constraints. We're going to have to give up some money. Who would be a guy we could give up that's making too much money? Actually, I don't know if we could get him without giving up. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that trade. Manny Margot's making $12 million. That's too much. How about, let's actually take a look in the minors. Quentin Holmes hit 323. His potential's going up. His overall's going up. Jeff Gonzalez, he's continuing to improve. But I feel like that might be not... Bucker Ryan's an 80 overall now. Roederer's not doing awesome, but not... Quentin Holmes, I'm not sure how good of a hitter he is, but he's going to be an elite fielder and he can run. What is his potential now? Because it was going up. 81. You know what? Let's call him up and see how he does. I want to reward a guy who's doing well. And we're going to send down Bledsoe. Thought he was going to do better. He was hot, they said, but... yeah. His potential is going to... I think we can resurrect his career if we send him down. And then, Seth Beer, we could put him in, but I kind of value a little bit more in defense than Seth Beer. And I'd like to have Seth Beer as like a guy off the bench that we can just like call in and have him hit a bomb for us. All right, let's see how that works. And we haven't lost. And then we lost 3 in a row. Toronto, and we swept them. That was big because they were in first place. Jeff Fontaine's back, so let's take a look at our pitching. So, Sheridan was pitching all right. I'm going to send down Canning. Who's struggling with a ERA, what, 6.93? Yeah. I mean, who's just the long man? And then I'll have Sheridan be the long man. Just because Fontaine has the higher potential, I'm giving him that chance. And Grayson Rodriguez is really struggling. And Quentin Holmes is in 215. But like I said, at least he plays defense. He can run. Because of that, he does have a positive WAR. So, I mean, there is value in that. Well, how are we standing-wise? 4 up on the Blue Jays. All right, we just swept Tampa. We're probably going to... We're at 6.5 up on the Blue Jays. We play them at the very end of the year. I think we're comfortably going to win the division. Yeah, we won the division already. So that's good. Not the best regular season, but we won 97 games. We won the division. We didn't have the best record, but it looks like we're going to be home against Cleveland. We are the number 1 ranked team. The Mariners have the same record. I guess they own the tiebreaker. Let's take a look to see how players did. So Freeland had a good year. Allard had a really good year. Rodriguez did struggle. I'm a little worried about the back end of our rotation. I think these 2 guys, though, can be really good for us. Sheridan actually finished strong. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with him in the future. We got a long chain of pitchers. I mean, it's a good problem to have. Jackie Hernandez, 51 innings pitched as a setup man, had a .53 ERA and a .84 WHIP. And he's only 25. He's a stud. That's really good. Phillips at 310 with 27 home runs. His potential went up. We'll check to see how high it was. But he probably had a close, like a 6-WAR season. Really good. Tatis, 271, 25 home runs. He did improve. Cody Bellinger, 35 home runs, a 292 average. So a little bit better. I mean, he didn't have like his last year in LA type of year, but still a very solid year. Eloy, 305 average, 45 home runs. He improved a ton. +9 power versus left, +8 contact versus left, +5 power versus right, and contact versus right. That's the year I was waiting for. That's why I got him. 45 home runs as a DH. Moncada, 244, so the average wasn't great, but he did hit 27 home runs. Jeff Roser, 296. He improved a ton. +12 contact versus left. Yeah, he's really good. 29 stolen bases as well. Almost a 2020 guy. Quentin Holmes at 221. I'm going to move him down the lineup. He's going to bat 9th. Joey Bart, 287, 19 home runs. A better year, and he's still improving, and his potential went up. And Hernandez hit 234 only, with only 21 home runs. At least his potential went up, and he does still play that elite defense. So let's take a look at Phillips' potential, because it did go up 93, so I think it was a 92. And Joey Bart's potential went up. I think it was a 90. It's now a 93. And let's take a look at some awards and top prospects. Let's do top prospects first. We'll do awards and we'll end the video. Pete Gallo's #1 prospect still. Sheridan was on the list. He got called up. Aragon dropped from like 7 to now 11. Zapata's up to 17. He's probably still one more year away. Gonzalez is at 20. He almost made the show this year, but I didn't want to stunt his development because I'm higher on him more than I am on Quentin Holmes. Guzman's at 26. He improved quite a bit for a second baseman. Ojeda, he's 69 overall and a potential. He's only 20. That's really nice. Chuck William, a closer, he's up to 41. And that's it. So let's take a look at awards. Ryan Healy got MVP. Okay, 332 of 41 home runs. All right. Liberatore got Cy Young. Jesse Winker got the batting title. Allard got Gold Glove. Bart got Gold Glove. Bellinger got Gold Glove. Winika? Never heard of him. Phillips got Gold Glove and right. Silver Slugger went to Eloy. That might be it for Silver Sluggers. It was. In the National League, Corey Seager and Gohara. Soto got the batting title. Tamiza. Taylor Widener got Rookie of the Year. And just seeing any familiar names. Didn't. Alright, so next episode will be the playoffs. We try to get back on track and try to win that World Series. I'll see you guys then. Please drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Sub if you're new. Talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.